Cancer zodiac of the world, of the people here in this planet. Cancer, karma, luck, and spirituality. If you are born under Cancer, the first sign of the zodiac, it indicates sensitivity on toward themselves. They are very selfish. They have sensitivity. You shall never hold a Cancerian, because they will sulk, and they will keep it inside against you, or they will just explode and be very, very rude towards you, very angry. So they are not sensitive at all. They are sensitive on towards their own problem. The Cancerian behavior is that come to me, never give to you. They are all about forget but not forgive, this kind of behavior. Neither are they a good, very nice motherhood or fatherhood, whatever. They are very impatient with children, and they don't have emotional warmth. They are aloof and cold as a mother, and their temper is very short. They don't have very much patience with family and crying children. They will hit them, and they really say that they don't have patience with the family. There are things about going out and then their money, be them the mother or the father. All they care about is having money and a lot of friends and trouble. That's the Cancerian, the real, true blue Cancerian. And they are not the very best of sons or daughter. If they give you some gift, they want something in return, and if you don't do, they will keep it inside. They will sulk. They will keep themselves inside a cocoon, and they one day will throw it at your face. That they give you, suppose a perfume, but you didn't give them anything in return, because they always want something in return. They may have intuitive powers, but not as much as the other zodiacs, like Virgo and Gemini. Gemini and Virgo is one of the best intuitive sign of the zodiac, and followed by Scorpio. Not Cancer, although they have moon as their planet. They are not very intuitive because they are very materialistic, and all those interests, all those thoughts about making money, somewhat cast a block between their intuitive powers of their eyes, their clarividence, and the material world. They have a foot here and a foot in the astral. So they have a strong intuitive power, but they are not one of the first in the zodiac. I would say that Scorpio, Virgo, and Gemini is one of the best. Have very accurate intuitive powers. Always use them, and those no, they don't use it. They use only if they know have some kind of profit, because they are very calculative. They use it in service of others, like if they do some astrology or some kind of clarividence work, like mediumship work. They want to be paid, and they want to be very well paid for it. They do nothing for free. That's Cancerian for you. And they love to ask you things. They love, like the other sign, like Aquarius, Scorpio. They just love to ask from others, and even Gemini. So Gemini, Cancerian, Aquarius, and Scorpio love to ask. They are the beggars of the zodiac. They prefer to accept Gemini. Gemini ask, but they give if they can. The rest will just ask and not give in return, because they're quite stingy. And Cancer are one, and it's been said that Cancer keeps money under the mattress, and that's true. And they will lie to you that they have no money. You are ruled by the element of water, which makes you adaptable. At the times of outgoing, but mostly living life in the world of the heart and emotion. Yeah, just to get angry and keep emotions inside. They're not haughty and only think about me, 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 me. And not hating other people. On a daily basis, the planets reveal what's happening uniquely to you, but they can be very independent. They don't like to depend on nobody if they can, and they love to give money to men. They like to keep gigolos. That's the woman. The men can be quite stingy, the woman too, but except for men, they love to give men money. That's the Cancerian woman. So if you are a man, if you want a paranoid woman, a angry woman, a crazy woman, but to give you money, then go for a Cancerian woman, because they are very lovely. They for man and sex, but they don't like much their mother their, and their father, and the children not very much as well. And they are bipolar. They say they want to do this and that. They will brag like, oh, when I marry, I will stay home and take care of my children. But once they do that, they will leave the children child care, or they will live with relatives and they go work outside. And they want to do house chore, they will employ a maid to do that for them. As well as Leo is like that. So on a karmic and spiritual level, Pisces has a strong influence on those born under Cancer. No wonder the selfishness see her. Develop your intuitive mind is what will lead you to a great spiritual movement towards self-development and personal evolution. But how to do that when you have too much focus on sex, travel, and money? You cannot develop your intuition when you are only focused on the material world. It's important for you not to care and share. No way. It is possible for you not to care and share. It's impossible for you to care. It's though another way around. This person is totally wrong here. This is part and parcel of your temperament, and over time it will grow stronger and stronger. In no way you are particularly loving towards the ones closest to you. No way. Only friends and a man in the case of a woman, but they are not very the best of daughter or sons. Your spouse, yeah, your spouse or partner, that's true. The man, children and close friends. Children are much, they are not very close, they are aloof. But once you feel comfortable with others, and as you get older, your self-less love will extend to your community and beyond. I have seen Cancerian already 75, and their mind is all about what? Culture, religions, money, and that's about it. And if they can find a man, yes, sex. Your sense of empathy is strong and according to some astrological principle. This is because of your direct link to other water sign of the zodiac. No way. Nothing pet Carol. These are the people that want to help the animals, unwanted animals, and give to charity. It's lie. Pisces. This sign of the zodiac is the most selfless. No way. Pisces is better than Cancer, yeah, but they are also, they can be very moody like Cancer, very moody and sulky and very, very selfish. Aries too is a selfish zodiac, but they are more like they want to disturb you either, you know. Aries don't like to ask from people. If they don't give us, they don't ask. But this Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, they love to ask, but it's very, very hard to give. The sign of the zodiac, the most selfless, has highly developed intuition and spiritual powers. Yeah, Pisces may be, but they are very selfish and self-centered, as well as Cancer. Because of this, you will be drawing the power of this star sign and move in a similar direction. Of all my sister who's my sister and daughter who's Cancer, Pisces, I have had more out of the bad experience than they did. I have had more encounters with aliens and the spirit than they did, and that's naturally. I didn't have to go through ritual because I don't like religion. I do not follow any religion. I just don't like it. Cancer thinking destiny. They say as an okay. Your thinking is ruled by the sign of Virgo. What? What? And it is ruler Mercury, and this indicates that your intuitive power is strong and you always use them in the service of others. No way, man. No way. They are very different from Virgo in this aspect, that they won't give, they rather take. So it's not true. It's not very true. What they have inherited from Virgo is the critical aspect. That's all. Not the giving aspect. That's not true. It's a very selfish sign of the zodiac, and I have find a lot. I have worked with them. I have had family that is Cancer, and I know you are ruled by the element of water, which makes you adaptable at the time of the goal, but mostly living life in the world of your heart and emotions. You easily fit into most circumstances, but are certainly most comfortable in your home environment, which you put a great deal of energy into for yourself and the family members you love, and that's including the men. You work best in a supportive role with others, and keeping the peace and equilibrium amongst family members and friends is vital to well-being. Oh, really? Every time when some people I know is Cancer come, the gossiping start, and all the fight, all the problems of the past will surface, and there will be a very big problem, among them. Could be in workplace or um, family members as well. So I don't think so. It's not true. They do not keep peace at all. They make trouble. They have this energy because they are tamasé. Tamasé is toxic. Their nature is tamasic in the Vedas. Tamasic people. Neptune rules your 90 house. Oh, they have luck. Yeah, they can easily get monetary um, favors, but they are very stingy. And the more they have, let's say, they earn 5,000. Let's say, an example. However, they won't give a person who earns about 1,000 or 2,000, but they will try to take from you that they earn 2,000 because they want more, but they won't give back any cent. That's Cancer for you. And as a result of this shows that you are progressive in your thinking, and through this will make your own way in life. They are the kind that they want to offer a cup of water to the mother. If their mother is poor, they want to offer a cup of water when they come to visit. You have the gift of thinking outside the square and can be rather inventive. Yeah, think outside the square, when they are not being religions fanatic. Either they are on the side of black magic to any money, every time money man. Many money must always be part of their lives. So they will make black magic, you know, either black magic or religion or organized religion system. That's the way how they think of the side. No, they do not. They do not. They are very religions, all on the surface to show off to society. They put up a fake facade that they're very nice, very coy, very generous, but you don't see how they are as a mother, as a daughter, as a son, as a father at home, or brothers and sisters. In the way you approach your work and your relationship, those who think differently can usually come up with completely different solutions, and this is how you will create your own luck. Yeah, of course, they work hard for money. They work hard. They study hard because they want to show to society that they can. Yeah, they are very big person, and they will look down like Aquarius and some Scorpio, Aquarius. Who else? Yeah, and some Gemini. They will look down, and whoever is poor. They just love to look down, and a Leo too. I like this. So the sign like to look down others. Leo. No. Let's see in random of order: Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini. Don't ever be afraid to be unique. You're not unique. They never be unique. They are marrying Johnny goes for the others. They just like a lot of gang. The more friends they have, the best. The unique person is the lone wolf, like me. Is the person who take their journey alone, who fight the battles alone. Those are the unique person. Who doesn't need or even like gang or backups wellies. Games are lucky games. Each and every star sign possesses characteristic energy, and this resonates with the gemstones, metals, and colors. Understand? Okay. The moonstone is very beautiful. It is very pink because Cancer has a problem with the heart. Their heart is very like rotten, so they need that stone to help them to bring up that heart chakra, to expand the heart chakra, and also to cool down, to balance their emotions, because it's most on the negative side. Pearl is the gemstone of the moon, and it therefore nurtures and cultivates the feminine side of the energy spectrum. But of feminine, they has nothing. Once that they are very terrible daughters, so and a lousy mother, so no, they are not feminine at all. It can therefore be a catalyst for deepening empathy and sensitivity, as well as encouraging introspection and straining our connection to the imagination and our intuitive senses. The quality of encouraging introspection has given Paul a reputation. What, Paul? Paul? It's no. It's Moonstone. It's Moonstone. Cancer is Moonstone. It's not Paul at all. Something wrong here. Give a power of this for helping people discover and bring to the surface the true selves. It cultivates a sense of peace and tranquility. It also helps us to look within our heart, which nurtures a sense of conscience, which brings out honesty, sincerity. They are not honest at all. They do anything to earn money, and they will lie to get what they want. They will distort truth for their own favor. whenever it suits them to. I know I have been dealing with some of them. Sincerity, integrity in a person's behavior. Yeah, they need it a lot. They need it a lot. Integrity and ethics. It helps to amplify and highlight the loving, nurturing. No, not to amplify or enhance or highlight, but to give them those attributes, because they lack them. It really they lack all this. Is opposite. Love, nurturing, mother, respectful of their nature, and can therefore be useful in bringing balance where masculine energies are dominating and causing aggressive, and they have masculine energies in them a lot, and they are aggressive or compassionate behavior, and they are compassionate. They don't care them if you tell them someone so and so is in trouble, need help. They say, why must I help? After all, I have my only problem, and my money's all to pay my what they call my debts. And then I tell them, it's not how much you have, but how much you want to give. Then they'll shut up. I tell them in whoever needs to hear this, and I don't just tell, I mean like that. I have money, I spend it for the animals, can be stray animals, can be the poor, I give. I have $10, I give them $5. I keep the rest for me. If I have a piece of bread, I split some for those who needs. Pearl can be used as a reminder and aid to keep eyes on the path of compassion. Yeah, and they need that a lot. And ultimately happiness. And I'm like that because I don't like evil people. I don't like imperfection. I don't like. And that's my imperfection, is to be critical. Physically, a pearl is believed to assist with digestion, and they need, because they always have problem, because they keep things inside and things doesn't digest, They keep it hot, they keep it anger inside, they keep a lot of it unforgiving emotions and energy, and promote the healing of internal organs as well as increase fertility. So, Cancer spirituality, the higher self is the part of our nature, which is the one that is controlling these feelings will be one of your life's biggest challenges. Once you are able to do so, your loyal Cancer spiritual path, they are broadly four main paths to spiritual liberation or self-actualization. The first is based on selfless actions of karma yoga. Yeah, they needed that. The second on devotional activities. The third through the physical practice of self-control. They need these two, self-control. If not, they go around the mall and causing havoc at home with children, whatever, and their mothers. In yoga, and the last is the intellectual part. Depending on each sign of the zodiac you are. I like to analyze every sign of the zodiac and every people. I don't take all those findings based on just one person. I take it from a lot of person, 5 natives. But of course, everybody's unique. Everybody has different moon. One Cancerian may have Cancer and the sun as the sun, but can be in Aries, can be a Libra moon, another can be a Scorpio moon, and so on and so forth. So everybody's different. However, unfortunately, all the Cancerians I have found, I'm gonna tell you who is their daughter. One, the second older sister. I love her, don't take me wrong, I love my sister. I want the best for her, I have given her a lot. and I never ask anything in return, you see. But she was very um, ungrateful towards my mother. She only came to my mother to ask for money, even though she was making more money than my mother, you know. And then when we go to her house, she wouldn't offer us anything. The same thing is my daughter, 25-year-old. That one is worse. Rudy woman. Very bad daughter. Something that I will never dream of being for my mother, because I kiss my mother's hands. I ask for her blessings when she was alive. I love my mother more than anything in this earth. But unfortunately, this Cancerian, another one though, the second one also is Cancer Moon, is Aquarius Cancer, worse yet. Very violent and irresponsible. Sometimes the first one is Cancer, Cancer Leo. Yep, Cancer Leo. Cancer with Leo Moon. And she is very snobby, she is very rude, no, ill-hearted, very hard-hearted woman. Anyway, but they can be very independent. They're independent, that's good, but they still throw in our faces that we are not doing enough for them, even now that they are any modernized and they are old already. 35-year-old, another one is almost 30. At age 17, I was on my own. I no more needed my mother. What in the hell I would go to support a 30, 35-year-old daughter? Go to hell. And I tell this in her face. Go to hell, bitch. Go to hell. I must live up my principle like I have walked into my path. Just like the way I have walked my path. Like if I have been a good daughter towards my mom, I never asked nothing from my mom. I gave her. I don't want to take from her. I never want to take from my mother. I give because I'm very grateful. Virgo, Aries, daughter. See? So I don't expect this from my daughter. I told her I don't want nothing from you, woman, but don't come to me ask what I don't have to give you, because you are already married and you are support a gigolo man of my age. Her husband is of my age. She has no shame in the face. He's a gigolo in his country. Left his wife for her. If the house will give the house to another wife and 3 sons and daughter, whatever, grown up already, and came in to still see her. She's divorced. They already has second marriage. The idiot woman have bachelor degree, earns much more than I. Always go travel and come to me to ask for money that I don't have. I don't have even for myself. She got health insurance. I don't. She travels. She'll never call me to go. She will call men to go there because she's a Lucy woman, Lucy Cancerian patch woman, Cancer Leo woman. So why in the hell I gonna give what I don't have to a trashy daughter? I don't even want her to get born anywhere. I don't even want to marry in the first place. I was forced to marry. Not forced by my mother, of course. I was fooled by an idiot man from Asia. And she's half Asian, to add insult to injury. Depending which sign of those are occurred will determine your ancestry most natural part of spiritual activity. And that's why what differs from me is that I'm not 100% Asian. I only have 4% of this Asiatic American people. I'm Iberic mostly, and something percent British Iceland, and 13% Afro, black Afro from Brazil, and 8% Jewish, something like that. And then she also, you know what she came to tell me? You got Afro blood. I say, oh, your father is so white, huh? At least your brothers were born with grey eyes, which people took from the Portuguese and the English people, which they built inside my DNA. How about your father? Is Asiatic man of Indonesian ancestry. He's blonde. He's very white, pale white man. Is he pale white? Why don't you and him undergo a DNA test to find out? Huh? Whether he has afro or not. Why does they got black groin and I do not have, my groin is pinkish? Why? Is him what? Is him white? I mean, well, very pale like Snow White. Not that I'm putting down the blacks. No, I love black. If I can, I have all my animals black and pure white. I love black. I love black skin. I love black people from India, from Africa. But what I can stand is to see selfish, snobby, racist Asian people. But good for the Afro who like to carry favor for the Asian people anyway. And she's very action. Black. And if she was so white, she's a mixed woman. Half caste. So I break tie with that person. That person is toxic. I don't want nothing to do with her. I did my part. I took her to school. I taught her at home to her until how much I could, because I don't have very high education. However, I'm very intelligent. I've learned English by myself. Other language I know of, I've learned by myself. Everything I know, I learned by myself. I didn't need any teacher outside of myself to know. And she knows, she went to bachelor degrees. That's good for her. I'm happy for that. And I really wish them the best. However, don't come to disturb me because I'm in the crossroad yet. I haven't come out from the jungle yet. And I do not need adults, sons and daughters, to come and try to explore me. And another thing she has made, and she want me to go there and clean for her and cook for her for free. I asked her to go to her, she and the old husband of the gigolo, the 54-year-old gigolo man. Another thing, she's very snob, arrogant snob, and I hate that in person because I'm very simple person, and at the end all of us will end up in the grave. Okay, you think you're gonna live forever here? No, you don't. Later you're gonna become just the manifested molecule. You're gonna turn into the manifested molecule. You are nothing. You're just gonna turn up to atoms back. Okay, this body, your money, all will go. Will demanifest, will disintegrate. You are nothing. Your body is nothing. You are something, but your body is nothing. So don't show off here. Don't be arrogant. Try to be more than you are. Okay? For all of you who are very snob in this life, and then ask me and the Father for to sign up for her to get another housing loan, whatever, and then we have to, like, if we sign up for that loan, she will get 20% less for the property, and we did. And then as a result, our own flat got mortgaged, and we have to wait 5 years before you can sell this flat, just because of it has. So from 2017 up to 2022, when we are able to sell the house because of her. And still not enough for her. She wants more and more. And after this is your mantra for life, and highlight you need to receive and give a warmth. It's a these people are just selfish. I want them to just go there and live your life. You come back, go and suffer. I see so many girls like me also in the foreign country when minor, below the age of 18. One trash like that, or one so old already, 30 over, want to be baby. Get a life. You must try to balance this intellectual discrimination that you don't end up drowning in self-emotion. Yeah, that's them. That is them. That's why I say this is a very tamastic, very sickening zodiac. If you have a friend or a spouse of Cancer or a daughter, son, you have bad luck. And Monday, new and full moon day is an excellent day for you to tune into your spiritual energies. Taking some time out to meditate, consciously breathe or do prayers, and it doesn't help. She pray every day, still doesn't help. The rottenness, the bad behavior still there. Will help you develop your intuition on these states. Your psychic abilities are already finely tuned, so this will improve your abilities even more. Cream and white colors, the moonstone and pearls, as well as the red coral, are excellent games and colors to help accelerate your spiritual evolution. The sign of Cancer is watched over by the Archangel Muriel. Muriel oversees intuition and emotion, and a powerful yet gentle force of compassion and unconditional love. Yeah, I think they really need to call upon this angel, this archangel, to help them be a less dishonest and bad character person. Call on Muriel can help you to discern between your own emotional energy and the emotional energy of the others that you experience empathically. Muriel will help you to awaken your spiritual senses and develop your intuitive abilities, and can help you learn to trust yourself and the wisdom of your heart. Muriel's energy will also cultivate your inherent capacity to nurture and help others and bring harmony and love to difficult situations. Muriel can be a support when you find yourself at a fork in the road, faced with a difficult choice, helping you to find a clarity of insight which allows you to be true to yourself and make the choice that you know in your heart is right. Yeah, I don't like this zodiac sign. I always score with them. Her ex-mother-in-law from her former husband also. I don't like that old lady, old Chinese Muslim lady who talked very bad about her mom. Her own mom, she talked bad and abandoned then one flat. And she is like a gigolo supporter. She likes to support men as well. And the best thing, they are all of Cancer. They are real Cancer in society. You only want to money, make black magic and ritual just to earn money. Selfless service and rendering assistance to those who are in need is an excellent form of meditation. Yeah, if something come out from those people, their money is only for themselves to fill up their big belly. For those of you born under water sign of Cancer, the reason being your ninth house of spiritual activity is ruled by Pisces, which is the sign of self-sacrifice. Pisces, another one, they are no good when you are helping others and nurturing them, which is also one of the traits of your sun sign, and if it's absorbed as if in another space. The notion that one must be sitting cross-legged. Result technology horoscope are predominantly Mercury. Oh, no wonder I cannot go along with zodiac, this Cancerius, Tamasic, toxic zodiac, sign of the zodiac. Oh, predominantly Mercury and Uranus, and this you relate to progress your think attitudes to, without compromise your needs for family and emotional security. These planets need to be appeased, and this can be done through ritual technologies, including fire ceremonies for the night planets, charities. Same thing every time. There was a Cancerian old lady in Brazil who was born in 1906 or 09. She died recently at the ripe age of 100 plus. She always wanted money and jewelry and is still very flatful and a lot of plastic, and also talk bad about her mom. Her mom, the father was a black lady, and she was very ashamed about her own poor mommy who was a servant. And her father threw away the mom and the daughters as well, and bring in a girlfriend inside the house. And she, instead of going to help her mom, she ran away from home to go with a man to become a theater, to get into theater, and eventually did some movies in the 30s, 40s, etc. And got married like Elizabeth Taylor a couple more time, and abandoned her only daughter with her sister. Then you see this zodiac is really screwed up. And that's it. I don't like this zodiac. I hope that Cancerians all stay away from me. I like my sister, my older sister, but if I can help her, I do. I do help in whatever I can, and be the money, whatever. But I don't want to much close and see. Besides, she's about 16 years older than I, and she's very like, she like to ask so much, more than she are willing to give to other people. That's it for now, because it's one thing for you to give, and then when you give, keep on give, the person keep on put habit, and then they will explore you, they will explore your kindness in a good will, and that's no good, because you're not teaching them um, the right behavior, right attitude. Especially someone who is older than us, right? So we need to break that habit of allowing others to always take chance on us. You can give, but you don't put a bad habit into make that the person think that it's okay to keep on exploring you. That's not good. That's bad character. That's bad attitude towards others. So do not do to others what you don't want for yourself. I try to live by these principles.